Who you gonna call right now? Woo. Who you gonna call right now? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I am here 7 days at 11:11 a.m. and 7 nights at 11:11 p.m. 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. That's right. Right here on 11:11. Right here on my page. And it is Saturday morning, and I've had a lovely morning. It's pretty out. It's a beautiful day. I was thinking about walking, and then I thought, put on my Seahawks, put on my flannel, have a little party up here. It's a party. It's always a party. There's always something happening here because it's always 11:11 somewhere. What can I say? Last night was super fun. Jenna Mammina, Suzanne, the night before. If you did not see the show, William D. Thank you for sharing Thursday night show. How are you, sir? What's going on? When am I going to see you? We need to do some work. Ooh, I guess I could. Well, let's see. Do I want to do the hipster collar thing? I'm just me, just here, hanging out, working on a collage. Julie, we miss you, Julie Luce. How are you? What's going on? What's happening? What fun things are you doing today? Julie always has an adventure or two. Just curious. I know your place is all ready for Easter, and I don't know, Julie. Tell us more. I'm waiting for one more Saturday morning to begin. It's been a while, It's definitely been, you did, second booster. And how you feeling? Good morning, Julie Luce. I don't think you've seen the new glasses, Julie. Have you seen the new glasses? They're kind of popping. They pop a little bit. I keep my nice silk right here, and it's not here. What's for breakfast? What are you eating? What are you drinking? Did you take your supplements? Did you take your medicines? What is it that you do today to make today work? Everyday work. Love? Do you love? They're fun, huh? They're blue blockers. They just kind of keep the extra light out of the way. Grace Mammina is watching. Good morning, Mama Grace. How are you? Mama Grace with the beautiful face. Mama Grace with the beautiful face. No idea what's going to happen tonight. I'm open. I don't know. I don't know if I'm hoping there's a one more Saturday night. I'm hoping. We'll see. And tomorrow morning, AJ, and tomorrow night, Poetry Glam, and I think Suzanne's going to read, and maybe William. So how are you feeling? And do you have to work today? Can you stay home and rest? She's just fine. I'm hungry, Mama. Hungry. What are we going to make for breakfast? Maybe you've already had your breakfast. Brunch. We'll be having a brunch today. I might make waffles. Do I have any zucchini? I have peas. I've never made a waffle with peas before. That might be kind of fun. I made some bomb chicken soup last night. And I put in my little pinch of, hello, Scott Briers. Technical difficulty coming from not Los Angeles, Southern California. Southern California, that's as cool. Getting closer to NOLA. Getting closer to New York. New York, May 24th. New York, May 24th. So excited. I'm going to be there for quite a while, quite a few days. That's the fun part. I will get in, see my cousin, Tracy, and her husband, Pete, hang out with them for 2 days, meet up with Machiko Shimada, and do New York with Machiko Shimada. We're going to go see a B3 player on Saturday night at this woman. She's super cool. I don't remember her name. And then Sunday, I think I might be on a radio show. And Monday, we rehearse, and Tuesday we play, and Wednesday we go to Red Farm, and Thursday, I don't know, and Friday, I don't know, and Saturday I leave. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see. I do that. Oh, wait. Let's see. Let me do this. See what happens. I'm inviting you. Invitation sent. We do have a technical difficulty connecting at the moment, but yeah, that's New York. And New Orleans, I'm there for 2 weeks. I'm performing 2 weekends. The first weekend with Rolf, the second weekend with Will Bernard, and then 2 concerts with my dear friend Walter Bankovich. You don't need to go public when you're on Facebook Live, Julie, but thank you. I really appreciate the reminder. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do a little. Oh, you can't bring him on because he doesn't have, you need to update your Facebook. So maybe we'll go to Zoom. Well, I tried. Jeff, if you're still there. Oh, right, you did your 4th. Jeff, if you're still there, we can go to Zoom because you don't have. Oh, send request. Can't bring, he hasn't. It says the person you invited needs to download the latest version of the Facebook app to join this live video room. Do you want to try to update it for 27 seconds? Just try to update it. And then if after a minute, damn them. Damn. Hello, Bill Dietrich. Good morning, sir. How are you? How's the Zen garden today? One of these days, maybe. Well, I could do a live from there, but it would be so early. I'll have to be on a... Okay. So, all 8 of you, I'm going to hang up here, and I'm going to go to Zoom. And that means I'm going to... Well, I don't need to. Well, maybe I do. If you really want to see Jeff, you'll jump over to the next you'll jump over to the regular program. I was just wanting, okay, let's see. Well, you can stay here, or you can, if you go to the other one, then you'll see Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to go live the other way. And there it is. I'm live right here. So if you want to jump over to the other and get Jeff on. Oh, I thought you were, hold on, hold the wire, everybody. Can't find the arrow. Hey there.
Hey, this sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it is updated here.
It is updated?
Yeah.
Well, try again since you're right there. Try it.
Well, I tried to update on my iPad twice. And it even shut the thing down. And I'd send a request and it said, you're not updated to the latest version.
Are you updated on your iPad itself?
That's what I did first. Then I went on because I thought on my iPhone, I have automatic updates. At least I thought I did, but apparently I don't. So now the Facebook, it's uploading now on my iPhone. So let's just see what happens. But I don't get it. Okay, so now I'm supposed to do this. Jenna's live. Should I try to?
Yeah, sure. Let's try it.
Wait a minute. Now I don't have a little button.
And now this isn't working. Oh no!
No, it's not working.
What's not working about it?
Well, I don't have a little thing to send a request.
I'll send it. I'll send it to you. I'll invite you. Okay, Jeff. Oh, I sent it already to you. It shows that I sent the invite. Let's see if you're there. That's interesting. It won't let me.
We've lost most of the people.
No, we haven't. They're here. They're right.
I'm not interesting enough.
You're not in. Well, I thought you were gonna. I thought.
My first cup of real coffee in a week. I'll be very interested.
Oh, you did your cleanse. How was it?
Not good. I felt like shit all week.
You did?
I'm not getting this little button.
Maybe. Probably if I. Yeah, they're still here. Yeah, I recently sent you the invite, so they're not letting me resend you the invite.
Well, I'm not getting anything.
That's very strange. Jeff Metzger. Let me search you again and see if it will.
This is not freaking working.
Now, I'm confused. I thought.
What's this? Send a request here.
Got it. Hold the wire, everybody. How do I get this back this way? Okay. I approve. I'm sending.
So which?
Okay, so now which?
Yeah, there you go. We're going to hang up Zoom.
I'm going to hang up Zoom.
Bye.
Okay, I just hung up Zoom.
Good morning.
I'm leaning this against my coffee mug.
And
so
you're
I
really
can't-
quiet
Oh, yeah?
for me.
Try this. Is that better?
Hold on.
Is that better? I've
Oh, I
got
don't know what's going on. I was trying. See, I'm confused. I thought you were in Laguna.
Why would you have thought that?
Oh, no, not. I thought you were in
Ventura? Now you just froze.
Hello?
Now you just froze. Now you're unfrozen. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So what were you asking me? Nice shirt, by the way. I did see that before.
I
got my hat. We're all decked out. Now if we get on fucking quarterback, I can say F, right?
You can say F. You said it.
Dave Love, what are we going to do about a quarterback?
Dave Love. Dave Love probably knows. No, I thought you were at that Grateful Dead.
No, it's next weekend.
Oh, here I've been planning. You guys.
No.
Okay. That's next weekend. So
I did get a
who
text.
Say that again.
I did get a text from Gary this morning, so I'll see him in the middle of the week. We'll see what happens.
Cool. That's so cool. One more set. I'm hoping my dream is that you meet and then you are together Saturday morning and Saturday night. And if not,
Well, I told you Saturday morning you may have to find a substitute because if the music doesn't stop at midnight, that by the time we get back to our hotel, I'm not losing. This is going to be a tough enough weekend.
understood.
Pacing myself 10 to 12 hours of music a day. So it might be that we will have an alternative either Saturday night or Friday. Somewhere we'll figure out a way to get on with you. Or maybe
Well,
here we could do. Maybe we could do a Zoom. Can you record stuff on Zoom? And we could do it. We could do a Friday night, live thing, not live thing, but we'll video it or tape it, and then you could just play it on replay on Saturday morning. Have you done any of that instead of live, doing a kind of a live replay?
I've had a couple of reruns, but I haven't done a replay because I could work on that technology between now and then because I don't have anything to do between now and then.
We could send you like in a Dropbox. We do a little session, whatever, at the appropriate time, either Thursday or Friday, at a good time, and then you could just play that Saturday morning.
Or you could be, Jeff, are you saying your endurance isn't what it once was? Julie Luce is asking.
And this 7-day detox definitely established that, but that'll be a different topic. The answer is I just don't think I'm going to want to get up.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I understand. Well, hopefully then Saturday night, wherever you are on Saturday night, you can press the button and we can be a part of the song and dance for a moment.
Saturday, yeah, well, sure. Saturday night, I think they start at Dark Star. Saturday night's O'Teal's.
There she is. Oh, Teal. Oh, yes, I need me some O'Teal.
Well, it's all being live. I think Fans Live is streaming the whole thing.
Good morning. So, tell us about your cleanse.
It sucked. It sucked.
But you were eating this. You had a powder. You had a protein powder.
Shake in the morning, and then
meal replacement, Jeff. Meal replacement.
Whatever.
A cleansing meal replacement.
I probably didn't have lunch, but I would eat, so lunch I would usually eat. I had this, my daughter gave me this almond tortilla, just made with almond flour. Mm-hmm. And I put almond butter on it, big protein. And I have nuts throughout the day. Mm-hmm. Then nuts throughout the day. And then. That
sucked.
It was interesting. I would come back. I take Layla for a walk at 5 to 6. And I'd get back from the walk at 6. And I was like hit by a truck. And I'd lay down and I would crash for half an hour. I don't know if I was trying to drink enough water, but I don't know if I was getting enough water. But I had the classic symptoms of the headaches and the fatigue all week. I guess that's and I figured out it certainly wasn't caused by alcohol, because I go several days in a row without alcohol, a lot of times, most weeks. And I feel better, but I just I never had a day where I felt that good. So, and I don't, do I drink that much caffeine? I have some coffee, half decaf, half, in the morning. I'm done by 10 o'clock.
Did you ever get to that place of where your energy just kicked in?
Not really.
No.
I mean, a couple, yeah. I mean, I swam, I had really no trouble swimming. My energy level was mostly the same when I'd swim, but it went up and down all week too. If I'd get my power nap, and then I'd have some water, then I'd feel better for a while, and I didn't fall asleep early, because I had a couple power naps, but it was,
you're healthy to begin with. You work out, you live a healthy life. So you did a cleanse for a week. Do you feel different? Did you feel rejuvenated at all? Do you feel lighter? Do you? No.
I've kind of foggy, and it was fatigue.
And then there's a little squeaker going on there. Yeah, I'm not a huge advocate unless someone really needs.
You're not what?
I'm not a huge advocate unless someone really. Hi. Oh, Dad. Good morning.
Okay.
Put her on her.
Come on. You want a toy?
Desk.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you want? You don't want to do that? You want to come here? You just want to be part of the show?
Yes.
She got her annual checkup. Other than a little, ever heard, what's it called? The knee thing?
Mm.
It's a knee thing where she has the, like a shallow knee joint, which is no big deal. Other than that, she had a clean bill of health. She's in good shape.
And you don't have a lot of stairs.
We have no stairs.
Yeah. Did you build this house?
No. We have, fortunately, we've always had single stories. Except for our first one.
Is the first one the one with the window?
No, that was a single story. The window crashed. You have a memory of an elephant.
So do tell us, during your cleanse this week, did you have any eggs?
No eggs, no sugar, no honey, no wheat, no potatoes, corn, no caffeine, no alcohol, no citrus. Well, I did put a little lemon last night on myself.
Citrus is a big one. Citrus can be a real histamine raiser. But no eggs. So have you made any eggs since you've ended this cleanse?
No, the end started 15 minutes ago with my cup of coffee.
So you broke the fast with the coffee?
Oh shit, yes.
Good for you. And then will you be drinking? Maybe you might notice that the coffee affects you a little bit quicker.
Yes.
Hitting you a little harder. So your first glass of alcohol you might notice that too. Like, wow. Or you might taste it. You might taste it differently.
I'm pickled when it comes to alcohol. Nothing's going to have an effect on me.
Well, it could. So what I'm trying, do you see where I'm going when I ask about the egg?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
What about the egg?
Wait, can't believe you are choosing sleep over next Saturday morning on 11/11. Julius, can't believe you're choosing sleep over 11/11. I think that breaks your streak.
No, I think I missed one, but we're talking about having me on 11/11 just pre-recorded.
I don't think I can do that.
I think you can.
I don't think I can. I've never done that.
I don't want to. Lisa wants to know. I don't want to do it next Saturday morning because I'll be up late the night before, and I don't want to get up early. I want to keep my.
Just do this from bed. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm in my fancy place in Ventura. Where are you staying?
Staying at just a hotel in town.
Lisa, are you going?
Lisa is not going. 5 days of dead music.
Good God.
Her quota is like 15 minutes.
5 days, 5 10-hour days.
Well, the festival's 4.
If I still was I've been in 3 dead cover bands, so I'm sure one of them would have been there had they still been together.
There is a lot of bands playing. There's a lot of bands. There's like 10 a day.
So are there gonna be campfires there?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a campground.
Maybe you could make some eggs while you're there.
So what's the egg thing? So what am I missing here?
Come on. You could bring your forged egg spoon.
Oh, the egg thing. Okay, the forged egg deal. My head
you
was
could bring that with you to I'm telling you could do that on Shakedown. Have a little hibachi right there. Right. And then you could do forged eggs for people. Forged eggs for $4, dude. $4.20 for a forged egg.
After assuming you actually make it into the spoon.
That's if I at least.
Now, that's what I'm curious about. Is there a stand? So when you crack the egg, do you lay it, just sit it on the counter and it doesn't wobble? It's not like a Weeble?
No. What I really should do is you melt the butter. Then I really should pull it off the stove because.
All of a sudden I just saw something fly by. That was really funny, Lisa. Oh, okay. You melt the butter. So what did you do as opposed to what should you do?
In her spoon.
Wait, finish your thing, and then you can participate. What?
Is she drinking a
Her,
smoothie?
doing her what do you call it, with the coconut oil thing? Her coconut
Oh,
oil.
she's.
Yeah.
I just
so
did mine. She's swirling.
She's swirling, exactly.
Pull it.
Pulling. That's right.
Oil pulling.
Oil
She's
pulling.
oil pulling. You put coconut water, or coconut oil or sesame in your mouth, and you swish it around for about 15 minutes. Bet you didn't get up for an in-person. Bet you'd get up for an in-person concert. Ooh, make the sacrifice. Julie's on you today. She says, make the sacrifice.
We'll see.
If
We'll
you're
see
sleeping, sleep. I don't care.
We'll see how, I'll be there for a couple of days before, so we'll see how it goes. We'll just kind of figure. I won't forget you. We'll figure out something that'll make it all work.
Even Rich says, honestly, Skull and Roses sounds like way too much Dead for me, and I've seen over 300 Dead shows. Right here, right now, me too.
That is the risk. So, but
it's sort of like its own cleanse. You'll see and hear that for 5 days, and then you'll go listen to Love Supreme Coltrane, and it'll blow your mind.
Speaking of which, you see who's playing with Bob tonight?
No, but I see that Bob's moving to Silver Lake.
Yeah. I have no knowledge one way or the other, but
he's becoming quite hip in his.
I don't think that's for him.
No.
He doesn't live in that area, but
although he's looking a little LA these days more than he's
what's a
sporting
small
the John Mayer LA thing.
I think it's probably his daughter's.
Well, of course, can do whatever, and his wife. Yeah, it is a beautiful pad. It's totally sweet.
Yeah.
So back to the egg situation. If you put the butter, you didn't melt the butter first before?
Who are you talking to?
You.
No, you melt the butter, but then I should crack the egg. I should probably pull off because when you if you let go of the handle of the spoon, the thing tilts, obviously, because it's a friggin' spoon.
That's what I asked you, if there's a little stand for it.
No, there's no stand, but that's a good thing. I should probably write the person back and say, make me a stand. But I just got to put it in the counter. Then if it actually spills onto the counter, that's no big deal. But on the stove.
Yeah, because when you put it down, it wobbles, right?
Come on, come here.
Come on, girly girl.
Okay, here she comes.
Hey, tie-dye
Okay,
Patty, what up, girl?
What are we doing?
Tie-dye Patty, you could be at that festival next week and sell out all your tie-dye. Hello, Tammy. Good morning. Hi,
yeah,
girl.
I got to figure out how, it's a lot of hours, but, there'll be a lot of people. It'll be a lot of fun.
It's going to be fun. What is one of your favorite Dead songs? Julie Luce is asking.
What is one of my favorite Deal is the one I like. I mean,
Deal. I love the Deal.
Everybody has, the one that
Mine's
that's like
Jackstraw.
Well, it's, there's.
When I hear Jackstraw, I kind of melt.
You could pick 25 and
then when
out of 25 and nobody would
Help Is on the Way, and then Ripple, and then
I think that I like out of the Wolf Brothers.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I said the current band, the Wolf Brothers. I think their New Speedway Boogie is is my favorite of what they do with the vibe they're doing. But they have Ron Carter is playing with him tonight.
Oh, cool.
And somebody named Brittany Spencer. Her?
I think, is she a Marin vocalist?
I don't know, but they're in New York the next 2 nights.
Ron Carter, good person. Money. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Money either.
Of what?
Money.
Most people, that's cool. Most people, when you say sing me a couple of bars so you know the song, most people embarrass themselves. That's true with you. It's friggin' like asking an encyclopedia.
My brother my brother Nino and my brother Mitch, total encyclopedia of, you say the word what, and my brother the song is coming out. And my brother Nino would sing it in harmony.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But you need audiences, so I fill that role.
Do you sing?
No.
Do you ever sing?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Just don't.
I have very few skills. You know, the ones I do pretty well, but it's very limited.
Hey, how's your golfing? The selfie stick seems to work well with the golfing.
You know, I hit balls yesterday. My hip is not good. I've got to rethink this whole thing. So
you have to rethink how to play, or if you want to continue.
The latter.
Doesn't seem like a good thing for the back.
Well, of course not, but you know, it can be managed. So the question is, how do I manage it? Also, I had no Advil the whole week either. I was really so.
Oh. So the next Advil will be much more. It will work better for you. That's basically what a cleanse
That's true.
does.
That's true, because I had some in the middle of the night because I was hurting, and I woke up feeling much better.
You had some what?
Advil.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
How was your?
tried forged spoon while you had it over the burner. That's what
Okay. Start over. Okay, forged spoon over the burner.
No, I'm getting scolded off air here. We're on air.
Lisa, don't you think the forged spoon needs a little rest, a spoon rest to keep it upright?
Yes. I was just in the kitchen about that, but he also needs to not attempt to crack the egg into it while he's holding it over.
Right.
I know. Okay, I got the whole
You
idea.
crack the egg in a bowl and then you pour it over.
I just figured it out. At the same time, the light just went on. You're right.
What?
Then I hold the spoon with one hand, just grab the bowl with the egg.
And pour the egg in.
That's
right.
it. That's
You
what I
can never pour it into the egg while you're holding it over.
Yes, you can. It fits easily in that thing. It's not like it's even.
But you made a mess all over the stove.
Well, that's because I tilted the thing this way.
Okay, so tell us what happened. Okay, so you had the egg. You're holding the egg with your. Are you right-handed?
I'm left-handed.
You're left-handed. So you have the forged egg spoon in your left hand with the butter on the stove.
No, I set it down and it kind of tilted.
Now he had it in his right.
I tilted it, but it didn't tilt far enough for the butter to pour out.
Oh, you tilted it on the stove?
Okay, but you know what? That's old news.
I just want to get it in my head. You tilted it on the stove.
You know
Talking to you is like it's like being here. I'm getting cross-examined like I'm home.
Bringing up the window in our first house. I forgot the bigger one in our first house, the hot tub.
Oh, what about the hot tub?
That's right.
Oh, tell us the hot tub story, please, because we know the window and the forged egg. Okay, hot tub. Jeff Metzger, hot tub.
Oh, the hot tub. People that are clever like Rob Morocco are going to go absolutely nuts when they hear how stupid
he's here.
How this was. So I wanted to clean and drain the hot tub. Drain the hot tub and clean it. But I drained it, but I had something to do, so it took me a few days to be able to get back to doing the whole job while the hot tub stayed empty. This was in the ground hot tub, no pool, just a hot tub. In the meantime,
but it's a prefab hot tub in the ground.
Yeah,
it's not a gunite that they blow like a regular swimming pool.
Right, it's a plastic thing. Okay, but in the meantime, I was doing
My brother may have sold you that hot tub, depending on what years it was. My brother had the largest hot tub manufacturing in the country in the 90s.
Bought the house in '83. It was already there.
Okay, never mind.
So, but in the meantime, the sprinklers go every day.
No, it rained.
I think it was sprinklers. She said it rained. She heard me. Anyway, rain, sprinklers, whatever. I go out there a few days later. Oops, it had popped out of the ground because of the hot tub was empty and light. The water kept saturating the ground. It put pressure on the thing. It pops the thing out of the ground. I got a hot tub that is now just popped out.
By a few inches?
Yeah, well,
Oh
enough.
yeah, by like 4 inches.
And for some reason, I was able, probably because I have some training in this area, to convince the insurance company to pay for the repairs. But I let the thing be empty,
Right.
and it popped the thing out of the ground. We don't have a hot tub here in this house.
I was hoping you were gonna, I don't know, jump on it or something to try to get
No.
it back into the ground.
No. Oh no! I mean, literally, it was damaged. It was damaged. Came out of damaged the concrete around it. It was like a serious thing that had to be come out
in
and
the water.
redo it,
Interesting.
redo the cement, and
Well,
pop it.
that's not as good as the window story.
Huh?
That's not as good as the window or the forged egg. I would
Maybe
have
it was
liked to have seen the
maybe-
aftermath of the forged egg experience.
I think, but it might just be in the telling. I just wasn't. I'm still weak from this.
You're weak from your cleanse.
So my timing isn't so good.
So what are you going to have as your first meal?
I don't know. Eggs.
I was thinking. And does the egg, when
See,
it's cooked,
I don't see the point if you just go right back to what you were doing before.
Well, I'm going to do it in more moderation.
oh, there she is. She's look at that profile.
Hi,
She's
Layla.
so pretty.
Is this? You just want to be petted? Okay. You're telling me
Yes,
you just want
neither did I, Rob. Rob said, interesting hot tub story for sure. Not as I was imaging a hot tub story would be.
Well,
well.
you could tell them the cherries, you would pollen the cherries in the hot tub.
Well, that's not. Well, I think he wants one like a friend of mine, one of my best longtime friends. They live in Northern California in the farm country, and among all the different things that we would get out of them was they would take cherries they'd pick right from the orchards there, and they would can them in brandy. Just
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They'd be the brandy cherries, just
Italian style.
Yeah, well, they are peaky. They are as Italian as they come.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional Northern Italians. And so, the one infamous night, buddy of mine, we sat out there, and if you eat those things,
It
I mean, it was infused. I mean, we sat there in the hot tub, getting
Goodness.
a jar of these cherries. We literally, we were pickled by the time we got out of
you
there.
stood up from the hot tub and almost passed out.
I was going to say, did you float, kind of roll out of the hot tub?
You don't even realize it. It's one of the things you don't even realize that you're just hammered and just, God, I'd like to have those were good. They weren't in grappa. They were just in brandy.
No.
And where do they live? When you say northern, in farm country, are they Lake County people?
Valley, Stockton.
Oh, okay. And then, yeah, I think you need to ease back. I mean, to drink coffee, to have coffee be your first thing, that'll be interesting.
I feel great. Like I may even have a second.
And what else are you planning today? What's the day for you two?
We are going to LA
3.
for dinner. One of the first friends that I came close with in my Springsteen adventures 20 years ago. She and her husband are in California vacationing this week. So we are driving to Beverly Hills tonight to have dinner with them.
Very nice. What kind of food?
Italian. Piccolo Paradiso.
Piccolo Paradiso. Tiny paradise.
How do you reckon?
Paradise.
Maybe it's Paradiso or Paradiso.
Paradiso. Piccolo Paradiso.
Spanish, which one's Italian? Paradiso or Paradiso?
Paradiso is Italian.
Yeah, I think so. It's Piccolo Paradiso.
Have fun.
Should be
What
good.
do you think you'll have?
Pasta.
You're going for it. Get that white flour right back in there as quick as possible. White flour, the cheese.
They're kosher.
They're kosher?
Well, they keep kosher, although this is not a kosher restaurant, but we will, we're not going to start eating shellfish and pork at the.
Right. Some bacon, bacon wrapped shrimp.
No, and so I'll probably have a little, have some
Of
veggies
course.
and some, yeah.
Sounds fun. And how long does that take for you to get there on the average?
Well, this probably won't be much traffic. It'll still, I would guess,
15.
an hour and 15 to an hour and a half, depending on.
And what's the longest? Like
Shit.
the longest you've ever been in the car to go to LA?
It could be 2.5 hours for sure to get there. Although I don't know that, it'd be hard because even it would take a lot longer with surface streets, but now with Waze and some of those things, you probably wouldn't take any longer because even if they were completely backed up, they'd give you alternative routes, which would extend the drive, but it wouldn't keep you stopped for, hours at a time. I mean, there's literally a number of ways to go from here to there. Infinite.
Do you use Waze?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Do you use the voice?
What?
Do you use the voice? The person talking on Waze, turn left, turn right.
It depends upon which device and which car.
I just wondered if you have a certain voice for your Waze.
I don't. Lisa has a for her Siri, she has a English-speaking gentleman. It drives me freaking crazy, but she loves it.
Grace has that same man.
Mm-hmm.
He'll say some.
I have Alexa.
Calling Sibylla Savage, whatever, something. Interesting hot tip story, yeah. Well, no music tonight then. You might stumble upon something.
No, I'm getting the stream for Bob, and I'll just play that tomorrow or something. And I'll watch it live tomorrow night. But yeah.
Rich says his Waze voice is Scooby-Doo. Zoinks, right turn. That's really?
That's hilarious.
I'm guessing Gary's going to. He's got to be seeing Bob the next 2 nights. It's in his backyard, so I'm sure he's going to be.
How did you get that out already?
He might be in LA already. Oh, maybe not. What'd she do? What did this princess do?
She's doing her, find the toy hidden in all the boxes.
In the box, in the box, in the box.
Yeah.
They're good at that.
She doesn't ever get tired of that.
Lil loves the box, in the box, in the box.
This is just too bad.
It must be that. It's a terrier. Is it? It would be the Chihuahua. No, it's a terrier. It's the terrier. Yeah.
They wanted, instead of agility, there was someone I know here in town. Actually, in Ukiah, they put I don't like what they do, but they put the little mouse in a little capsule.
Oh.
And then they hide them in hay bales. And then
Like a real.
And then they go find them. And Lillian was really good at it.
And they kill them. You get them, obviously.
No, they don't kill them. But they are they're captured in a little plastic container.
Yeah, like a gerbil ball, like we had when we had the gerbil.
But they just sit there waiting for a dog to find them in the hay bales.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
I feel bad for mice that people feed to snakes. Can you imagine being dropped into an aquarium with a snake?
Oh God.
Wait, is that the mouse thing? Is that like the prelim for the cockfighting at the cockfighting?
Hey, Bonnie Lago Millenbaugh, 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 Bonnie. Kind of a Cher in a box. I put Cher up. She's up there now. She's on top of the fridge.
I took a vet one time.
What'd you do?
Took a hamster. Oh, I've got all kinds of hamster stories.
I took our hamster to the vet.
Oh, good.
Yeah. She had a swollen foot.
Oh. What did they wrap it? Did they put a little ace bandage on it?
No, he said there was nothing they could do and that it would either recover or it would shrivel up and fall off. And then he only charged me the half rate of the office visit because he felt bad because it cost like 10 times what the hamster costs. But I I said, I'm sorry if I bring an animal home as a pet, I owe it to that animal to give it care. And it recovered. But
It
we were
didn't
leaving.
fall off.
I was worried about leaving it.
Oh, I bet.
I didn't know if we needed to put it out of its misery, but he said, no, it'll either recover or.
The hamster did die. That we gave her a proper Jewish burial.
That's
You know,
true. We
full
did.
with the mourner's cottage, the kids in the backyard.
It's heaven insisted.
Yeah.
Well, I understand. That makes sense. I was once, Lillian, when she was a baby puppy, we were walking down the street and we saw this, you know, the animal SQUIR, squirrel.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can't
Yeah.
say. Right. Lil goes
Why?
crazy.
Can't say
What does she
it.
do when you
So
say it?
this, oh, she'll jump off the bed and I don't know. She's still sleeping. This cute little animal was rushing up a tree and it fell backwards on its back
Oh,
on the ground. And Lillian ran up and was just she had to do something. She's looking at me and she's pointing at him going, Mom, we have to help. We have to help. So we ran over to the veterinarian who lives 2 blocks away and we got a box and we put him in and it was 8:00 on a Friday night. That's how cool my vet friend was, Jeff. Took him down and he had broken his back.
oh.
Yeah, it was a baby and it just fell backwards. It was terrible. Oh, terrible.
So they put it out of its misery?
Yeah. Or it would have suffered on the ground right there. But can you imagine? Hi, I just found this wild squirrel on the lying on its back, and he's like, "Let's take him down to the office."
Hey, when I did my brief stint volunteering at the Wildlife Center, people would bring animals in all the time, and a lot of times the animals were too injured. They were either too injured to recover, or they were so injured that we couldn't put the resources toward that one animal when we had 50 more baby squirrels, like during baby squirrel season. We just couldn't. You can't do back surgery like you say on a squirrel. So their point was, even if people used to be devastated if they rescued an animal, brought it into us, and then found out that it was put down. But as the manager would say, look, even if the animal ends up being put down, it's a far more humane end than if they die in the wild, because they usually, it's just a terrible death in the wild. They start getting eaten before they even die. It's just terrible. So this way, at least they don't suffer like that.
Makes total sense to me.
Most of the possums that we would rescue possums can have 2 litters at a time. When a possum has a litter of babies clinging to the mom's back, she usually has another smaller litter in her pouch. They give birth to copious amounts of babies. And if a mother possum is waddling along and a baby falls off, she will not go back and get it. There's no attempt at recovery. It's nature, that's possums don't care about babies any more than fish do. It's just, it's how nature works. Some animals, it's quantity in order to ensure survival, and others, it's nurture. But so we would have these possums brought in that were very seriously injured, and there'd be a whole pouch of babies, and you can't incubate them. There's no way. And they're too tiny. They have to still live in the mother's pouch. And if we were going to have to either anesthetize the mom, that would kill them, or put the mom down. So our vet techs would have to pluck all those babies out of her pouch, put them in an aquarium. The place had rigged up. They have an aquarium they rigged up with a hose to it, and then they anesthetize them. It's the most humane way to put them out, because there's just nothing that can be done. But yeah, there's a lot of those vet techs. It's a very cool job because they get to work with so many exotic animals. But it's you have to be stoic and deal with this stuff. But I watched him rescue a snake that had gotten caught up in netting in somebody's garden, and in trying to escape, it had just lacerated itself up and down its body. And they brought it in, and the the vet went over it top to bottom and stitched the worst ones, and they kept it, and it healed. It healed all up, and then they let it go again.
Incredible.
But I mean, there's nothing like doing stitches on a snake. I don't think they stitched, they glued it. But it had,
that makes sense.
yeah, I mean, just because of the kind of skin they glued it, you know, medical glue, and it healed, and then they were able to release it.
I put medical glue on a person's finger once.
Yeah.
They split their finger and I put medical glue on it. And I did it wearing gloves. And then the gloves stuck to the glue.
Oh.
I felt terrible.
So what'd you do?
Well, I cut as much of it off as I could, and then we ripped it off really fast. And then we re-glued her finger without the gloves.
How did you have medical glue?
Well, you know.
Sources.
Sometimes you just have those kind of things lying around.
If she tells you, she'll have.
Yeah.
Medical glue. But I felt so bad because here she was with this big cut from a mirror, huge divot out of her finger. And then I was like, oh yeah, I got this glue. Hi, Laura. Dr. Laura's here, everybody. And then I squeezed it together, and as I was pulling my fingers away, the glove stuck to it.
What do doctors do? How do they keep that from happening? They just know how to avoid.
Yeah, I'm sure they glue people's bodies together more often than I have. I've only done it twice.
Right.
Hi, Laura. Laura's in Northern California. We got a lot of liquid. It's a little bit tougher than liquid bandage. It's more like super glue, Julie.
Ah.
But liquid bandage works. This was to pull it back together. I think everybody that's on here right now is in California. Y'all are up early.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Oh no, and Julie and Patty's here. Tie-dye Patty. And the Moroccos. Mr. Rob Morocco. So when are we going to see each other? We got to make this happen, kids.
I know.
Now I have Rob Morocco in my head.
So I'm going to tell my friend Albert to check out your gig in New Orleans, but you get there for the Friday morning with the Meters. The keyboard player
is playing with the Meters, the one you posted the other day.
The Meters, Galileo, was it Nomaselli?
Nascentelli.
No. He's playing in that band.
Cool.
On the big stage.
Which they don't have a name for right now. It used to be the Ray-Ban stage, then it was Acura for many years. Acura just pulled out, so they don't have a name for the big stage now. I still call it the Ray-Ban stage.
And I've only known it as the Acura stage, but I guess they lost the sponsorship. Yeah, so now they're going to find us calling it the festival stage.
Well, I'm sad to learn that about possums, but I'm glad I learned something today. When someone asks me, "Did you learn anything today?" When they fall off their mom's backs, that's it, kids. Curtain.
Yeah. At least you can learn something from one member of our family.
Well, I learned if I get a forged egg spoon that I need a little stand for it.
Yeah, one of our little shallow dishes set it down there.
What did she say?
A little shallow dish. No, we've got. Now I'm going to have to go make an egg in this thing so I can do it right.
I'm telling you, make a video of it. Go live.
Go live. This is your brain. What was it?
This is your brain.
This is your brain.
It's because it's in a forged egg now.
The new PSA should be done. Your brain on drugs should be with a forged egg spoon.
Yeah, right.
It's a great one. It's a good idea.
Okay, I gotta go feed Layla.
Well, have a great time in LA tonight, you guys. Thanks for being here.
Bye, Jenna.
We'll figure out another week.
We'll work on it. If you can't make it, don't worry about it. But Saturday night, or even Friday night, you could go live if you're going to be there, because I don't have it's displaced and share.
Yeah, Friday night's Dark Star Orchestra. is at the time. Well, no, probably by then they probably won't even be
These are
on yet.
not very comfortable. I
They've
was gifted these for Christmas. They're Beats. They're not very comfortable on my ears.
Okay, I gotta go feed the dog.
Go feed the
You hungry?
dog. See you later, Layla.
Layla's chasing her.
Layla. Mm-mm.
See you guys.
Bye. Mm-mm. Jeff's out. Lisa's out. Layla's out. Everybody's out. I'm out. Everybody have a beautiful day. Go make an egg. Oh, everybody have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. From your thoughts, make them effortless. From your words, include everybody. No secrets from your heart. Make it everything. Oh, but a beautiful day. Yeah, a beautiful day. Hey, a beautiful love heart, hard-boiled egg kind of day. A beautiful day. Love hard, really, really hard. But I'm